Yay! Oops, I made a mistake here. Let me just go back here quickly. I was looking what magic we've created. Where am I? Dun, 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 dun. Star Wars indeed. Star Wars is tame compared to this stuff we're going through. Greetings, Victor. Lots of love, so much love, so much love, so much love, so much love. Thank you for that today. That is exactly, just stop exactly where you are and choose love. It's about choice points all the time. What a lot of waves going on. We're just being like flooded with waves and waves. You're lucky you can surf. I could skateboard, so that was okay. Great to see you too. Thank you, Victor. I am so grateful for you and your work and the team and the energies that you're putting out there. They are huge. And really, really grounded and focused. You're doing such amazing work. Thank you for all of us. Yeah. Wait, where are we going? So much is going on right now. I'm trying to just keep the energies balanced, not just for myself, but for the collective as well, because it's like choppy seas out there at the moment, and we are just being flooded with wave after wave after wave after wave after, and it will carry on and on and on. And it's not, I just like tonight, I've actually like kind of tried to seal things off for a little bit, just with this, Trista, my darling, that was so beautiful. Thank you. Last night was really, really awesome. Yeah, I look forward. I must get earphones. I loved the 222. I was really feeling very ill before, and I must say I had a great purging, but that's got nothing to do with that, but it has. So, yeah, just been really, I think like many of us, as I said, it's the great purging, the great clearing, the great cleansing. This is definitely not for the faint-hearted, what we're going through. So I'm just feeling today is to just gather our strengths again. I've just put this huge big bubble over the earth. This beautiful like glass crystalline dome, just so that we can breathe a little bit and gather ourselves towards ourselves, because just a little like heads up here, we're going through the meteor showers tonight and tomorrow. So lots and lots of falling stars and stardust, as well as the photon belt. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, Josh. So much love to you. Put you in, and everybody's in this huge big bubble. Well, let's just do a quick clearing because it's really huge. Or do we want to start this? I don't know. There's so much, and yet it's also simple. I don't know who tuned into Jared last night. I wasn't aware, but it was actually a big commemoration of the goddess Sita, who is an aspect of Lakshmi. So thank you, Jared, for that awesome, beautiful thing. Tune into the power of the goddess and recommitments. Lindsay, my darling. Lots of bubbles to all of us. And just like, I mean, it sounds so cliched, but I really mean these bubbles. They're not easy to create, and it's not easy to, okay. I'm not sure. Somebody was saying, because sometimes it blocks out the sound. So, but we'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, because that was really, really very beneficial to everybody. Yeah. Because I listened to Trista. I listened to one of your shows, and that was just so amazing. It was a recorded one. Suzette, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Suzette. Have you been playing with your tuning forks? Just play with them any which way that you think is right. Yeah, there's no time for doing things the right way right now. We've all got to just do what we can. There's no time to put on the correct yoga pants to go to yoga. We got to just do it. Yeah. Things are really moving fast. So just take time to breathe and just expand that heart, because that energy, we've been bombarded from so many, many energies and areas. I've got a whole big team waiting to jump in tomorrow. I can't deal with it today. There's like such armies of light, of peace and compassion, and we are under such attack. So it's like hectic enough that we've got to cope with our own selves, but we have all these crisscross skies. I think that was why I've been itching for like 3 days. I just spoke to somebody today. She said like she knows so many people. I've got a terrible migraine as well. So, but I thought I really need to do this. So excuse the migraine. Um, I'm feeling very dehydrated as well. So that's a reminder to everybody. Don't forget to drink water. We haven't reminded us for a long time to drink that sacred water. It's like and like energize it as pure gold. Is just walk around in this, the more that you can walk around in this golden bubble, or whichever bubble you want to do, just but the golden bubble is just clearing your energies up and down the spine. I was trying to tune in today to how I do it, like when I'm walking around. I do so many things, all the things that I've told you, and I do them all. Well, most of them, yeah. Um, they're all kind of one thing, but it is definitely keeping that energy clear. So that's the reason behind it. Um, Awakening and putting so much energy and love and light and clarity and working with the third eye, opening up this crown chakra because there's just so much energy. And I haven't done that for a while with us. I do it is after meditating, is to rub your eyes, your face, and your skin. So it's just like exfoliating and getting those little hairs um, available to absorb all this golden energy. Please take as much time as you can outside in the sun while the sun is still there. We are under here. I have never seen the sky so crisscrossed. People are getting really sick. Um, quite a but anyway. Millie, oh, Millie, you are such a star. This particular picture here is hugely for Millie. Millie is diving all over the place. I'm so proud of us. I'm not sure where we're all going. I see some of us. I'm just so busy, but let me just explain this beautiful. This is what we as a collective picked up. And we just brought back. I want to cry because we're really doing such hard work, whether we know what we're doing or not. We're just doing it. Yeah, there's no time for thinking and hesitating. And thank God that we have the purple fire of Saint. They are all out there. Well, they're not all out there. It's just a small team. There's this huge team waiting to like burst through to tonight. Millie, it's going to be huge today and tomorrow. We've got the falling stars, the meteor shower. I think you see it a lot in the States. That was, I can't remember what I saw something happening in particularly LA. If it comes up, it'll come up. So this was our little journey, and we just kind of put it all there in the collective. So mm, so recognize what you've been doing. If you know what you've been doing, we are also surrounded by this incredible macabre. I know PG is working hard. I'm working hard. Josh is working hard. Victor's working hard. Well, we're having fun. Just something nobody ever seen that abundance is abundant. That was one that really saved my butt a long time ago. And I had this like vision years back of seeing like a whole pile of buns dancing. So sometimes just do the little bun dance. Victor, this at the bottom, I don't know, this is when we, it's like now for the last couple of few times, when we do that orb, and I don't know if I'm doing it right, it doesn't really matter, but we're creating that sphere, and as we're creating that sphere, and you say they're going to overlap, I see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful here, this flower of life creating within our circle. So exactly what that, I know it's a good thing, but exactly what it's meaning right now, I don't know. Just that I know it's also part of our DNA and activating our DNA. We're so really unprepared, this is crazy. A few years back, I thought the only team that I had were like nursery school kids and ancient old octogenarians. But hey, these are sometimes the best ones. So I'm really, really, for me, very grateful that that many of us are really diving in and going into other realms and to the astral and picking up stars and playing with the stardust. It's yeah, don't get too mesmerized by the wonderfulness of it. And Millie, thank you for that beautiful meditation with the dragons. Yeah, I kind of tried that. It was really very nice to go down to that into the earth. So let us just wow, from the kinks come down. Oh wow, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not, yeah, dance. Hmm. I don't know what you thought was fun there, Victor, but yeah, our sphere of energy. Yes, I want to cry. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. So, um, and yeah, we've got all this. The monkey energy, the monks. I shouldn't call them monkeys, but I do call them the monkeys. The monks from Tibet, guys. There's millions of them. Yeah. I think we might be dancing the night away tonight. I'm going to go and rest just now and try and get out of my body because this body is like a little. So lots of us are flying, and um, mm, faith is our superpower. Okay, let us. I wanted to just show us what's happening a little bit. And it happens every year, but the energies are so. Oh, I like that 8. Oh, and 12. That's when it kind of all began. And I'm very partial to the 8 energy. I'm partial to lots, but the 8 is really nice. I'm not quite sure what's happening with the infinity symbol right now, but it's really creating something new. There's all sorts of new stuff, and we're creating it. Yeah. There's no time to be miserable. I was also listening to some, I think it was actually, it was, I was oh, it doesn't matter who it was. I can't get the name. But I talk about just putting this stuff in front of me into a disposable unit, like into this vortex. And he was also just suggesting that you do this with your negative energies. There's such purging. So please do it. If you can do like a 5-minute tune into the Saint Germain energies, because so many people are tuning into them, especially now. He's really pushing. There's lots of purple fire, purple rain. It's really challenging because we have to take a lot of our thought away from our problems and just focus on the big picture and on the light and just push forward this unconditional love. It's not easy. It's not easy, but we can do it. We're doing it. Cool. So let's just see what I was working here. Ganesha is really, he's like serious, guys. I'm really just creating this beautiful Gam Ganapati Yamaha, Kama Yamaha. Yum. He's really like being very protective. So offer him to you. He was available to Tibet and Japan. These guys know what they're doing here. So on some level, we're breaking down all the old religions and creating new paths. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to know that some guys have been doing this for a few thousand years, and they kind of know a few tricks. But Tibetan stuff is I mean, I dipped into this a few years back, and I thought, guys, you don't want to start playing with this. These guys know how to work with those negative elementals. If you look at some of those pictures, there's some scary things there. So it's just nice to know that they are in control of some of that. However, what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks or the next year or two with that, because that whole thing of birth and reincarnation is all moving and changing. I watched Little Buddha last night, which was really quite sweet. So if you haven't watched, it was actually produced, I think, produced by Keanu Reeves. A very sweet little movie. Yeah, very interesting. Just a little bit of fluff for the brain and for the soul. Whoops, no, we don't want that guy. So where are we? What have we done? I was putting out a lot of I've been flying out. I was putting out a lot of protection for us this morning. That was the first thing I did. for us, that we are all of our group individually and as a group, just surrounded and held in this incredible bubble with incredible, strong, powerful sigils and symbology around here. Um, these symbols are stories of the universes from far, far, far away, and we do all recognize them somehow. They do mean something for us. Some make you sing more than others. And yeah, don't forget we've got beautiful Saturn. Saturn is moving into Aries on the 24th. So that was just comes out, came at the bottom. We don't need to do anything, but just really let go what's not serving you. So it's yet again, we've got a little breathing space of recommitment. What do we want? What are we serving? Or what are we loving? What means something for us? A lot of the old contracts that we have kind of come to an end or passing away, or you can change them. Um, and it's just so awesome for me to know that I'm like supported. It's very difficult to ask for help. I've done my life on my own, but this is like really big stuff, guys. This is not a joke, and this is not a pre-run. This is it, yeah. So I'm trying to keep it balanced. And as I said, just putting this beautiful big canopy over Earth at the moment because we are under serious attack. Um, there's obvious reasons for whatever that they want to stop some of this photon belt coming to us because we're gaining power. They're really battling here. We had a bit of overcast day today, but it's been such a battle in the skies between the light, the cloud and the sun, and the cloud and the sun. So thank you for all your help. We just need light. I don't know what you're doing, but whether you're just being a hollow tube or you are emanating or you're pounding love out your heart, just think the mask, that was such a great movie, boom, 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 boom. Whatever works for you. You're not crazy. Don't talk about, be careful who you talk about it to, if you even want to talk about it. What else have we got here? So this was, what's happening? What is happening in our magnificent universe? Working with beautiful drops of light, with sacred drops, these new drops. We're digging deep down to the first primordial drop, which we spoke about yesterday. It's continuing. This is just, you can visualize yourself. The lotus is incredibly powerful. It's the Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's just bring that in quickly. This is my Om Mani Padme Hum bell, so we can just clear it. And I know how sacred it is, but I have no idea yet how huge it is. Okay. As you know, like a while ago, over the equinox, the solstice last year in December, I was called to do this Prakriti Rose, which is actually this traveling, is traveling lotus full of just jump in, jump out. I just scatter stuff, pick it up, don't pick it up. It's okay, Um, it's my double Aries goes a little amok sometimes, but there is method. I know that I like collect my pieces, and then it's like all makes. I've done this for a long time in the reality and in the spiritual, but I'm really called hugely just to work here in the spiritual. So at the moment, and very, very blessed and very grateful that I have the opportunity to do it. I have to really fight the migraine and just I'm going out as much as I can because I know that when I walk out the door, I just click into giving. And as I said, we're going to Wesak Festival, so lots of Ganesha protection. Hugely, he's really seriously out there. So you might be seeing these symbols. It's a lot of the six-pointed star, which is one of the most ancient symbols. And this is what happens at Wesak. It's also the awakening of the Christ energy and the awakening of the Buddha energy. So just remember that Buddha wasn't a Buddhist. Buddha was a Hindu. Um, and Jesus wasn't a Christian. If anything, he was a Buddhist, and and a Hindu. So yeah, I do spend. If you understand, it's fine. If you don't, it's also fine. I spend a lot of time in the Himalayas, in Mount Kailash. A lot of this is happening there. It's If you can get there, we're welcome. Love to see you there. If you can't, it's also fine. We'll see you around the campfire sometime. Yeah, PG and I have been out there collecting stars and codes a lot with Saint Germain. This is just what's happening in our little universe right now. Um, Not sure how we're putting them together, but we've collected them into beautiful formulas. People like Ben will pick these up and play with them. Yeah. Lots of writing. I want to cry. It's not been easy just writing. And Millie, thank you. You're out there. You're definitely riding the Milky Way. With a name like Milky, you've got to be out there, sweetie, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. It's one of you really are diving and sweetnessing. Huge amount of codes and vortexes and what's his name is out there. Van Gogh, or Van Gogh as you guys call it, with his spiraling energies. Yes, that's where we've been last night. It was just like pushing through into this portal, into this web. Not easy, very sticky, very, very protected, and bringing it all back. So it's also been repairing a lot of your chakra webs. So we don't want holes in them. Please, guys, don't get stuck in the trauma. There is so little trauma. There's just such pure mercy going on. I kind of want Jesus was a Buddha on a shirt. You go there, sister. Hello, my beautiful Chloe. Yes, weather safe. We're all playing with the weather. Suzette, go, my sweetie. Lots and lots of love to your family. Huge grace, huge energy. Just put yourself in this beautiful crystalline golden bubble with whatever you've got to do. Try and remember to do it as often as you can. Yeah. And I'm just saying as often as you can, because you'll beat yourself up and say, oh, I haven't done that. Let's do it quickly. It's often how. I know. I was just thinking, because you've been really just like, I've been floating through the Milky Way, the Milky Way, the stars. I've been dashing a while back, but floating and riding them, and that's just the beginning. We're going somewhere else. This is, as I said, we've put a beautiful big bubble over it all. Not sure where it's, but just like get the tides, ride the tides, and the waves are not going to stop. So there's not very much rest. Do take time at the same time to take, if you need to take a little rest, but do what you can. Watch your food, what you're eating. And it's not because we get so hungry doing this work as well. Okay, that was my special portal. I'll do the snake stuff. This is like calling on the Elohim. They were there. I've been calling on them hugely, that we need love. And there are tons of armies coming in and about to come in with this energy that's coming in. Please, if you can, you're welcome to go through the gates, because you collected. Use what we have. I'll post it onto Discord, that thing, so you can use whichever you feel like using. I don't know the full. I know it's just huge, because it is the Om Mani Padme Hum, which is the lotus in the pearl, which is one of the oldest mantras on the planet. And please do say it. If you can do it like once a day, if you can, ideally would be 4 times a day, to just chant it up and down your spine. You can chant it into and manipulate and work with golden energy and clearing very, very quickly and very successfully right now into each chakra. I'm not doing it 4 times a day. That would be really awesome. And how many times? I've done it twice today, so we've still got time. So whenever you can, those 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 7 minutes, if you're taking a rest, take a rest with your spine straight and just energize your golden body. That was my seal, and that's where we're going. I'm not sure where we're going to go into these still points of light. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I have this beautiful dog. He flies through mirrors for a long time, but this is his world. This is what he does. And it was just so, these are our animals. I don't know who's got animals. They are your helpers, your avatars. They're doing they are doing so they're feeling it like really quickly right now. So don't chastise your animals um, for whatever they're doing. My dog is really doing different sniffs. He'll take like 10 minutes to walk a couple of feet. He just wants to go into different bushes and really have a sniff, and he's obviously talking to his angels and whatever he's talking to. I'm not sure what he's talking to. No, he's talking to elementals and energies and oh, this is not coming up for me. Oh, okay, what are they doing? What is he doing? Oh. I think we see it as well, but they definitely see it. So just follow your dog. Sometimes your dog knows exactly. And if you have a dog and birds, whatever animals are around, it's really, they've got messages for us. Okay. So he's connecting with the tiny moss divas with sparkling eyes and coats of dew, with fern wands that wave messages of joy. Ferns are one of the oldest plants on the planet. And he digs, I've forgotten that, and he digs for the root spirits who speak through tremors in the soil. And that's, we're picking this up. So why I'm doing this is that we also pick this up on our walks. Touch the earth if you can. Touch a tree. If you can't get your feet off the earth, just bend down and touch it for a little minute if you can. Even if you don't, then at least have a pot plant or something to touch. They are singing. They sing codes. It's long known that the birds awaken them, and I just see them as pouring golden energy on us. And then there are the mushroom beings, which are the mycelial sages, whose caps pulse with bioluminescent codes. These are the most, well, they're not the most ancient, but they're pretty most ancient. And some wear opal crowns, some shimmer with iridescent pink and jade. They hum in fractal patterns, and they, as you know, they make lots of music, and my dog Yuki is feeling them through his paws. He's doing a lot of that scratching. Dogs have these scent pads, so wherever he's going right now, I mean, before it was like once or twice on a walk, but I think he's scratching, chucking up the earth with this big smile on his face, like so often, more and more often. And remember that the earth is hidden. It's full of crystals. It's got not necessarily finding crystals, but the earth, I think it's 80% of the planet is quartz crystal. So the soil, so if you look, it's all quartz crystal, under the ground. And he's send out silent pings. I like this kyanite. I'm very partial to know that, but I'm very partial to kyanite. If you have kyanite, it's a bridging crystal. If you're traveling out there a lot, and it also doesn't hold negative energy, so enjoy that. The Lemurian codes are really activating, and we're bringing them back. Yeah. So you might not use them, but other people will use them. Just collect them. It's like you've got this sack, and they're just collecting stuff. Yeah, if you look, you will see all these beautiful mandalas of energy and gold in the leaves. I've been showing you these pictures for a while, so it's just Yuki's my dog, and the birds and the ants and the flowers all see these things. Tiny spirals in the grass encoded with infrastructures for joy. That's why we feel so good when we're on the earth, because she just absorbs all our poop. And he sees sigil in pollen trails, like temporary tattoos of Gaia's breath. And tomorrow it will be different. And for me, my dog is so cats are different, but my dog is he's very anchoring for me. Yeah, he brings me interesting toys to play with, and he's grounding the light. And our all not all our dogs, but a lot of our dogs are grounding the light codes into matter, transmitting through his tail wags. He rolls in, and he's rolling around in the dirt, and his nose to earth whispers. So I'm enjoying my walks with Yuki, and as I said, take him going out as often as I can. I was thinking a lot of your beautiful little dog, Chloe, because she's also doing lots. Um, Grace is, no, I haven't seen her anywhere out there, but I'm really sending out a lot of energy to her, missing her. I hope that she's, do the bubble, do the bubble, do the bubble. Yeah, we will absolutely. Thank you, Chloe. Our faith is our superpower. There's no time to so loud and spread like Millie, I want to cry. We're just doing I'm so proud of all of us. We are just doing this. We've got this incredible little team here, which is such a powerhouse because we have this amazing unity. Yeah, yeah, big year for passings and transitions. And yeah, lots of love. Yeah. Hmm. I think Millie will be. Grace will be back soon. She has been missed, but we just send her love. Yes, yeah, I do pray. I don't always remember everybody's name, but I think I do. Ferns are they're very ancient, and if you have kyanite, work with it. Yeah. Mm. I know the picture of Alice is just so sweet. I know it was two little angels, two little fairy children sleeping, Chloe and Alice. Alice is doing good work. Chloe, you can't spoil them enough. She's indulged and she's loved and she's treasured and she's blessed. So I'm going to leave us in a minute. And remember, there's a lot of chaos out there. It's just keep seeing the beauty. 183633, which is really nice. Yeah. That's why I just for now, I just felt that there was enough chaos. I do a lot. I tend to clean up the chaos. Outside new commitment. Yeah, don't worry about the end, yeah. If you have a thunderbolt, use it. But yeah, just work hugely with the Om Mani Padme Hum or the goddess or the Buddha energy. We are moving Venus. It's going to be a full moon in Venus, which calls us to order and obviously the earth keepers. Light workers, seed workers, sun workers, light seeds. There's so many different names. Rainbow warriors. But we're not worrying with it was actually beautiful. I've sealed it up with a really powerful protection sigil. I'll show you, and then tomorrow we've got a really interesting. They're gathering teams out there, so I think you might, for some of you, ancestors are really getting ready to ride. So for me, I almost always get things a little ahead, which is great. It's okay. So you'll be tuning in now or in the next couple of days into your ancestors, and they will be tuning into you. And it's a lot of that negative energy and negative things. It's just dropping away, guys. That's what the violet fire is all about right now. And yeah, I'll save that for tomorrow. It's very powerful indeed. And we are, So just love, love, and love, and love. It sounds so whooshy and mushy, but I mean it. And we have no idea what love is. It's just golden plasmic light. Tune into Elohim, highest light of God. Let's leave us with something really nice. Any requests out there, guys? How are you all doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Millie, I laugh every time because that was when I managed to get my sound here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to just see where we're going. Yeah, that's what we collected. Not me. I got my other stuff. So we've put this big protection portal, big protection shield. So you might, if you're feeling a little wobbly out there, you're welcome to use that shield with your and remember we've had the fourth. Oh my God! And may the fourth be with you. So Star Wars, all these guys are out there with their swords and their lightsabers. We barely have time to go to. That was my Oma always used to say about me when I was little. She said she didn't have time to go to the toilet. It's always so quick. That double Aries. Oh, big flash on my computer. So be proud of yourselves, guys. This is what we've got in our collective pool. It's what I'm just feeling. So if you need anything, you're welcome to use it with sacredness. I would love to hear if you have any insights onto what you see or what you're gathering. I'm sure you're all gathering your own tools as well, but this is in the big bag, it's like the dress-up bag for anybody that wants to dip in there. Yes, a lot of peace. I'm really feeling that. I might sound a little bit, but I'm really just putting this big, and I just felt this was a little hectic earlier on, but yet at the same time, peace. And it's okay just to breathe, just visualizing this beautiful golden clear dome of protection from a lot of this shit that there's. I mean, it's like, haven't we got enough to do that we still got to like protect from all this fallout, you know? So, any questions? Any requests? We are bridges. We are bridges. We are conduits of light. We are bringing the light onto the planet. You are so needed. Whatever you're doing, you are needed. All this light is needed to anchor the light onto our planet. So, yeah, just spend a little bit of time with that Om Mani Padme Hum, the mercy and the compassion and the grace of Kuan Yin, and the immense crystalline heart of the Buddha. Into the now, absolutely. It is all good, absolutely, because you're going to go flying tonight. I'm going to put on. He actually took it. I'm going to put a lightning picture on my thing. I must do it now. A bolt of lightning, and it came in pure hot. And it actually, you can see when I talk about the energy from the bottom of the earth, that's where the lightning. So we have to. The more energy you want, the more energy you have to create within yourself. Okay. Oh, so with you all. Is Chloe going through issues? Chloe's doing well. Of course she is. She's super serious magic girl. She got born with it big time. Yeah, I'm feeling very excited. Landing into the now, it's all good. All good. Lots of like bubbling excitement, but trying not to. That is part of the middle way, is to be as balanced as possible in this whole stuff. Don't go down too much. It's like I'm just feeling like this like crazy boat, and I'm just trying to keep it steady. Just trying to ride the waves and keep it as steady as possible. And sometimes we go through a bit of a big speed wobble, and that's okay. Mm. Mm. So peace. Oh, yeah, in the eye of, we're all in whichever storm we. Love you, Chloe. You really doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it in 3D. Enjoy, my love. We're sending you lots and lots. May your house be protected with this extra super special dome of crystal opalescent fire is a big one at the moment, and an extra big bubble of love to Josh. So extra, extra, extra. May he be at peace. Yeah. I would do a thing which would really irritate a lot of people. I still do a lot of things. Like if I was working for a show, I would stop. Or like now, if I collect mail on a Friday, and sometimes I know what it's going to be. It might not be the piece news. I don't open it. But open it. No, I don't. What am I going to do with it? Stress about it over the weekend? There's nothing I can do about the mail over the weekend. So I'll open it on Monday morning. So it takes a lot of like control to it's like compartmentalizing the shit in your life and just putting it to one side and focusing on what you can focus, or having fun while the storm is raging in that box, because there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, compartmentalizing is really beautiful. So Trista, Josh, Millie, Victor, Chloe, Lindsay, go fly babies. I'm going to post this on Discord right now. So I said I'm really so proud of us. So go and use whichever one you need for now, or gift somebody else with it. So lots and lots of love. We'll see you tomorrow with PG. That's bound to be exciting. This is, yeah, we're all dipping and diving a little bit. It's big stuff. Sticky fingers. Yeah. So Josh, you have to put an addition into your palm book. I've got that funky. What's it being hard on myself? I've got it on both pinkies. I thought, yeah, I have very high standards for myself. I wonder if they feel. Oh, they do. The electricity. They feel. Yeah, it is. I mean, you must know that they see it. I mean, in the when my teaching was that when we've moved on, and you hear Victor said we don't stress so much about it, and my teachers also moved on a little bit, and we work just hugely with flooding and just purging through. But yeah, the negative elementals would come and feast on the light. So it was really important to clean it up and to seal up your bodies with healers and things. Yeah, so spiritual hygiene. But you just dwell on that. So they do, and they will come and feast on it. So we don't want to leave any of our sacred codes and our plans behind. Remember to seal up. There was that beautiful protection for you guys, but remember to just seal up behind you sometime. And even if you wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh my God, I didn't seal up, just create a protection portal, or put Ganesha there, or whoever you're working with right now, as long as it's for the higher good of all. So enjoy this little rest. It's not to rest, because we need to really just polish our armor and our shoes and our whatever else you're using, because we're off again. Sorry, God, I wish I could tell you that we're all going to rest, but we're taking it easy, but we're not really resting. I mean, I think you know what I mean. So love, 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 love. Take it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, take it easy, but take it. Yeah. Pace yourselves. It's like a marathon. Yeah. Or yeah. Don't look down, don't read the news, don't listen to the news too much. Other people can handle that. We've got lots of light work to do, and it's really a big privilege to do this stuff. So I humbly love you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Victor. Enjoy it. Let us know. If you go up the spine, working with each chakra, seeing it golden, on fire and activated, could be really nice. Or in a bubble, whichever one. Remember, it means the jewel in the lotus coming out of the mud. Namaste, everybody. I see the light in you. I recognize the love and the light in you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Have an awesome, awesome afternoon, guys. Love you lots.